Hello friends, welcome to another episode of John and Keith Eat Stuff. Tonight, rather than a spicy challenge or ramen, we're going to be trying 3 snacks we picked up. We have absolutely no frame of reference for how they're supposed to taste. I'm very curious myself. Shall we review before we dig in, or what do you think?
I say we just grab the first one and describe what it is or what we think it's going to be and then open it up.
Okay.
I can't read any of this. The only thing I can see is it's from the Sung Fong Industrial Company Limited. Artificial lobster flavor crackers, black pepper flavor.
So that's 2 flavors.
Yep. So lobster and black pepper. Product of Taiwan.
Oh. Lobster pork rinds with black pepper. Cool.
I think it's good. Do you think it's going to be fishy?
I think it's going to be seafoody.
I'll do it away from the microphone. Oh my god, I have a bad thumb on one side and a bad shoulder on the other.
Oh my god. You just use this. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just going to give it a good waft.
Oh, not a bad idea.
There's really no smell.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting seafood to hit me.
Okay, so we're having
It's a breach.
if there is a taste, with the 6 that are on my plate, 5 that are on my plate, I think we'll be pretty good to go.
Cheers.
I'm glad we did this first. This is what I would imagine biting into a well-peppered packing peanut would taste like.
I don't disagree. There's texture immediately was just like that. Really isn't any flavor at all, just a little bit of pepper. Like, I don't taste anything lobster-esque. Period.
No.
I'm sure they would go down easy when you're drinking just beer. Yeah, I'm glad this one wasn't last because I feel like it would have been a letdown.
I don't really want to finish the last 2.
Really? No. It'd be very dissatisfying.
Oh, clearly this is not a product endorsement. I'll finish the bag at some point.
It's also not a product criticism either. It just lacks in luster.
I was hoping for a bit more of an adventure. There was no adventure.
Well, the adventure awaits.
It came from Taiwan, but I think it came from the most boring part of Taiwan.
Taipei. Shall we move on to the next snack?
Sure.
All right. Next, we have roasted peanuts that are shrimp flavored.
He's got a smiling face.
It's almost like a flame.
Yeah, that must have made us think they were spicy, but I don't think that they're spicy. Oh, Singapore. Shrimp flavored peanuts.
Flavored.
Flavored. Flavored.
Nuts.
Nuts.
FLAVOUR.
I would like some peanut flavored shrimp.
All right, so on our first inspection, definitely American influenced packaging, not full, not full.
That's deceitful.
That's deceitful.
It just smells like peanuts.
Shrimp, huh?
Shrimp. Okay.
They've got coating on them.
All right, shall we?
Oh, you're gonna start.
I'm gonna have two. Enjoy your shrimp balls.
I like when the nuts come in pairs too.
That was an interesting few seconds in my mouth.
Let me get a healthier mouthful here.
Of these nuts.
Shrimp?
For like a millisecond, it's there, and it's like shrimp ramen.
It's
But
not-
other than that, it's a crispy peanut with like a hint of soy sauce.
good snacking food, but if you're looking for a shrimp experience,
This is not it.
it ain't it.
This is not it. Oh, I love this allergy warning. Contains peanut, wheat, soy, seafood, and crustacean. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Cuttlefish powder. Neat.
I'll eat them.
No, nothing bad about that.
Before we start on the last one, I really feel like we need a palate cleanser
Beer break.
because the next ones are what I've been looking forward to since they've been in the cabinet. I don't care if they taste good or bad at this point, as long as it gives me an experience. Because the first two things were kind of a letdown. They're that part of the after school special where you're like, oh, damn it, Scott BAIO, pot is bad.
Scott BAIO.
Yeah.
He was in an after school special about like the dangers of marijuana when he became a marijuana addict. And he was helping his friend train for some swim meet, like swimming across the lake, and he was high.
And he was high.
So he hit him in the head, I think, with an oar and ruined the kid's chances for competing or whatever. And it was just like,
Gosh darn it, Scott BAIO, you shouldn't have done those drugs.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know that I know anyone in my life who would smoke pot and then feel the urge to paddle anywhere. Shall we?
we shall.
Let's do it. Would you like to do this one? Since you've been looking forward to it? All right.
Yeah.
Microphone.
This, if you can see it, fish snack, crispy seasoning, anchovies with sesame. Anchovies. When they were on the shelf at the store, they looked like something you would see in a trail mix, and I was like, oh, that's going to be something flavored from this particular thing from a trail mix. And then you actually read the label and you look at it, you're like, oh no, those are actually anchovies. I can't say I'm a fan of anchovies, but I can't say I'm not a fan because I've never really sought them out. I guess I've always just based my opinion of anchovies on historical context of Minnesota's going,
Oh God, I don't want no anchovies on my pizza.
That's interesting because I think my desire to try anchovies many, many years ago stemmed from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not wanting to have anchovies, which made me want to know what they tasted like.
Didn't they like anchovies?
Oh, did they? No,
I don't remember.
No. Did they?
Ooh. Oh, wow. Hi, Nemo. Well, just one on your plate?
Yeah, let's just start with one.
Oh, okay. Well.
Ooh, fishy.
So what say you?
Down the hatch.
1, 2, 3. After you chew it for a bit, you get the fish. It comes in later. Mouth texture starts with a crunch, goes down to a paste, but there's this sweetness to it that I really didn't expect. Like, I thought it was going to be more savory, a little bit saltier, and it's not. John, you look like you hate it.
That's a strong word. I tend to not use the word hate, but I definitely have a distaste for it. It's like somebody took an anchovy, battered it in sugar, deep fried it, sprinkled honey and soy sauce on top, and then put sesame seeds on top. The hell you doing?
I'm eating them.
All right.
I actually think I would use this in a salad. I might put this on top of a ramen.
No. Well, you can.
Flavor-wise, is it something I would seek out? Maybe in a few years out of nostalgia's sake, but not regularly.
So you know how, like, saliva built up in the back of your throat when you're going to throw up?
Ugh.
So you're kind of grossed out by them.
I'm not grossed out. No, if I was grossed out by them, I wouldn't have put the first one and only one in my mouth at this point. However, I'm not a fan.
I don't know.
But I'm allowed to not be a fan.
If these 5 pieces were a small school of fish, one just died.
Oh, I thought that was a school bell.
Get in there, children. Mmm.
Get in there, children. Mmm.
My dogs are a little extra. I don't know where they get it. Do you need one of the first 2 things to take the taste out of your mouth?
We doing the peanuts again? All right.
Oh, I don't need any more peanuts. I'll work on the thing that you don't like. Oh.
Well, the peanuts are my favorite. I would rather have one of these and none of those. But I would have those first. Think about it.
What? Now, I'm glad we ended on these. That was definitely more flavor.
Truth.
Thanks again for joining us on one of our foodie adventures.
Oh, a verdict? They're classified as food, so they are edible. I'd eat them again. They're not gross. You might think it's gross. You're entitled to your opinion as long as it lines up with mine. Isn't that how it works?
A dangerous road you're starting to go down. Let them eat cake.
It's not worth losing your head over. My husband was too tight.